Hi friends, are you expecting a stock market fall in the next 1 year? If yes, then let's brace up. We have already come across a lot of macroeconomic news citing economic slowdown. So threats basically posing are the rising inflation in US and Europe and the interest rate hikes being announced by the US Fed Chairman Jerome Powell. Since we don't have any data from the 1970s for Indian stock markets, I have tried to draw down some insights from our 2007 data and the recession which followed in 2008. So, one of the major insights that I would like to bring in here is the corrections in IT stocks portend a possible recession. So, basically, in 2008 economic crisis, so the major IT stocks, Indian IT stocks, TCS and Infosys, they fell by around 20-25% in 2007. So they started their downward trend since the beginning of 2007. So similarly, if we look into 2022, this year, the share prices of TCS, Infosys, and other companies have fallen by around 20-25%. So let's take a closer look at the share prices of TCS and Infosys. Here you can see the TCS share prices falling from their highs in 2007 and also in this year 2022. You can see a similar trend in Infosys share prices falling from their highs in 2007 and also in this year 2022. And then there is this news: Goldman Sachs cuts TCS Infosys to sell on looming slowdown. So my recommendation is to exit from IT, pharma or any export oriented stocks. Taking cues from 2007, I expect Nifty to move upward till Jan 2023. Some short-term buys for the next 1 or 2 months are the banking sector stocks, Asian Paints or Titan, which are mostly domestic oriented and could move upwards based on the festive demand. So the indicators also tells us that they are set up for an upward movement for the next 1 or 2 months. So this is a news clip saying that the investors shift bets from IT to banking stocks. Friends, I suggest we exit from at least 50% of our portfolio by end of October or November this year, because the worst is not over yet. Still, the fear of a possible recession is looming, and the correction we have seen so far is just from the fear of it, and we haven't seen what will happen when actually the recession sets in. So it's better to manage our risks and preserve our capital to put in the money when the market bottoms out, so that we can make better of it and not lose half of it by keeping invested. So I suggest that we must enter buying stocks from the end of next year or in a staggered manner from June 23 or July 23, considering that there could be a recession or a possible economic slowdown from the high interest rate, which are supposed to be announced by the Fed Chairman Jerome Powell to the tune of around 5% or higher end of 6% by April 2023 or June 2023. Dear fellow investors, so why exit and enter later? It is key to managing our risks and protecting our capital, and hence essential to wealth creation. If we cannot absorb a hit of 50% of loss, so then in that case we should not stay invested during such times. So I believe a 7% interest income from FD for 1 year is better than taking a hit of 20% or 30% loss from by staying invested in equities. And by that we also make better returns over the next many years and also in the long run by entering again when the market bottoms out. So obviously, staying invested during good times multiplies our wealth, and bad times they don't. And when we know with 80% probability, or at least with a 50% probability, that there is going to be an economic slowdown and bad times ahead of us, then I think we must at least uh, make sure that we take out 50% of our portfolio out so that we don't incur huge losses. So that's it, guys. Thank you for patiently watching this video. And last but not the least, we can't time the market, but sometimes we can take some stand and some prediction and place some bet so that we stay ahead of the curve. And if they don't, we just act dynamically and react at the moment to take advantage and follow the markets. So in a normal course, it's wise not to time the market, but now it's a major market trend and correction that's happening, and news and reality don't tell us lies, right? So then let's do what is best for us, and thanks for watching again.